I just want to go home.
All right, that's what you want. That's what we can do. It's up to you right now.
I don't have any money. I'm not even going to be able to bail myself out.
A woman misses her flight. She's stranded, she's broke, she's furious. And then she makes a decision that turns a bad day into a criminal record. On March 2nd, 2021, Broward Sheriff's deputies responded to Fort Lauderdale Airport. A passenger had been denied boarding and refused to leave the secure terminal.
I'm not saying you have to pay for anything.
Go home. I want to go home. And she's being a bitch.
What's up?
She appears to be intoxicated. I can't board her in that manner.
Okay.
Bro, are you serious?
All right. Las Vegas flight?
You called the fucking cops?
You're not, listen, you're not being...
Listen, I'm not fucking intoxicated. I can get on the fucking plane. I cannot fucking afford the next fucking ticket. So where the is the manager and who the paying for my next fucking ticket? Because I'm not paying for this shit.
She is the manager.
Okay, then you get paid for the fucking ticket for me to get to California. Because I'm not paying for this. I'm perfectly fine. I'm not intoxicated.
She was refunded? Yeah.
I'm not refunded.
No, they
Pay
already...
for the next pay for it, period.
Come talk to me, please.
I'm talking to you, bro.
Relax.
They should have let me on this plane.
Okay,
She's being a She fucking knows it.
Let's start from
She knows it.
Let's start from the beginning, all right?
You want to start from the top?
All right, yeah. You obviously arrived here, and what happened when you got here?
I don't know. I was literally sleeping.
Listen, I'm standing right here.
I was fucking sleeping, waiting for the fucking plane, bro.
Okay, where, over here?
Literally, right there, yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
Yes.
So, then what happened? Well, you were sleeping, you woke up.
I woke up to them complaining about me. I don't understand what the problem is.
What were they complaining
I just want to get on the plane. I just want to go home.
All right, I understand. Let me see your ID so I can get some information.
She has my ID.
No, she might have your driver's license or passport. Okay.
Where's her mask?
So let's see.
I had a mask. This was fine. I got through TSA perfectly fine. So I'm good. This is the fucking mask.
All right. So
Thank you.
Miss Diaz.
Yes.
Let's go talk up front.
No, I want to talk right here.
You can't
Because I'm
get
not
on.
going. I'm getting on the plane.
See, the door's closed. They can't reopen it.
I'm not paying for this shit.
I'm not talking about.
I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying you have to pay for anything.
I want to go home. I want to go home. And she's being a
All right. If you don't stop now, you're gonna have to come with me and go to the county jail. If that's what you want, that's what we can do. It's up to you right now. Make a decision.
What are you going to put me in jail for? I haven't done anything illegal.
For being in an airport. You're causing a disturbance. You can be arrested for that. You want to do that? It's up to you. I'm giving you the option. You can either listen. You can walk quietly.
I want to go home.
Miss Diaz, you're not
I want to go home. It's just being a
Well, let's go. Come on.
No, I want to go home.
It's either you go front with me or you go to jail. It's one or the other.
For your safety, please do not leave luggage unattended.
That's the only two choices we have.
Luggage will be removed and immediately.
Where do you want me to go? What the f*** do you want me to talk about the same thing I just fucking told you? The same f***ing thing I just fucking told you.
I need to put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not getting arrested. I'm not getting arrested. Bro, no. I don't need to get arrested, bro. I'm fine. I'm listening to you. We're talking, bro.
No, you're not listening.
Yes, I am. You don't need to arrest me.
You do.
No, you don't. You don't need to arrest me.
Yeah.
Okay, the handcuffs are on.
I have to lock it. Relax. you grab her stuff?
Yeah. Are you detaining me?
No, you're being arrested.
Are you detaining me?
Well, yeah, and you're being arrested. For disorderly conduct. I'm gonna have to take her 1019 because I'm in a pool car. I don't have a printer or nothing.
Please, please, can we just talk about it outside?
Can we what?
Can we just talk about whatever it is we talk about outside?
I gave you like 4 or 5 opportunities.
Do you have your computer? Because I have
I have my laptop, yeah.
You could probably print it from mine.
We'll try it. I gave you like 4 or 5 opportunities to walk and talk with me. And then you kept throwing a fit. Then you started to walk. Then you threw your stuff on the ground. Everybody's looking at you. You have to go to jail. We're in an airport. We're not at the friggin' county. We're not at the park.
Please. I just want to go home. I was just trying to go home.
You're gonna get home. It's just gonna be a little delayed.
I wasn't even doing anything. Please. Please. Ask them. I wasn't doing nothing. Please. 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 I was just trying to go home. Please, I just want to go home. Please. Please. I wasn't even doing anything in the airport. I don't even know why he even said anything. I was sleeping. I was sleeping, bro. I was sleeping and they woke me up with that shit. Please, 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 please. I cannot stay the night in jail, please. I don't have anyone here having nothing. I don't have any money. I'm not even going to be able to bail myself out. Please, please, please. Please, sir. Please. Please. I don't have any money. I can't bail myself out. Please, please. Please, 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 please. Please, I can't. Oh, please. Please, I promise. Please.
You got it for a second?
Yeah, I got it.
Like I said, it's a pool car. Everything's friggin' all over. Yeah, if you can pat her down in a second. Let me get this open. But yeah.
Please, 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 please.
We're gonna pat you down here. There's a female behind you. She's gonna pat you down.
Okay, please.
Gloves on you or no?
Yeah, if I wasn't in the pool car, I would.
Please, please, please. I don't want to go. Please,
Let me pat her down first for you.
Yeah.
So, you got her?
I got her.
Thank you.
I wasn't doing anything. I was literally sleeping. I was literally sleeping. I don't know why they got so mad. Please.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me
No,
or anything?
I just want to
Or
go
anything sharp?
home. Please. Please, and let me go to California. Please. Please. Please, please, please. Please. Oh, please, please. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Please. Seriously, are you serious? Please, please let me stay. Please. Please, I don't have anyone to bail me out. I can't afford to bail me out. Please. Please. Bro, I obviously don't have anything. Like, come on.
You wanna,
Please, please, please. I'm going back to California. Please.
Under Terry versus Ohio, decided in 1968, officers need reasonable suspicion to conduct investigative stops. That's specific, articulable facts, not a hunch. Here, a third-party assault report plus direct observation of sustained disruption cleared that threshold. The deputy's initial contact was lawful. Probable cause accumulated under Illinois versus Gates, decided in 1983. That case established the totality of circumstances test. The totality. Assault report, sustained profanity at elevated volume in a post-security terminal, multiple witnesses affected, and repeated refusal of lawful directives. Florida Statute 877.03 prohibits conduct that affects the peace and quiet of persons who witness it. In a crowded airport terminal, this met that definition. The deputy offered 3 separate opportunities for voluntary compliance. Move the conversation away from the gate. Each time, she refused. When she physically resisted handcuffing by pulling her hands away, a second charge crystallized. Florida Statute 843.02, resisting without violence. The statute requires 4 elements. Officer engaged in lawful duty, subject resisted, subject knew person was an officer, and resistance without violence. All satisfied. The force used, soft, empty hand control, was proportionate under Graham versus Connor, decided in 1989. Objectively reasonable based on the circumstances. Miranda versus Arizona requires advisement before custodial interrogation. Pre-arrest questioning was non-custodial under Berkemer versus McCarty. However, no Miranda advisement is captured on body camera after handcuffing. That documentation gap creates evidentiary risk for the prosecution. Under Berghaus versus Tompkins, decided in 2010, silence alone doesn't invoke Fifth Amendment protection. You must explicitly say, "I want counsel." Every voluntary statement she made, "I want to go home, I'm not intoxicated," was admissible because she never invoked her rights. The Broward Sheriff's deputy earns a B-. Consistent de-escalation, multiple compliance offers, correct gender-appropriate search protocol. What holds the grade back? Failure to articulate the specific legal basis when questioned, and the absence of documented Miranda advisement on camera. The subject earns a C+. Refusing de-escalation, sustained profanity in a federal secure area, and physical resistance during handcuffing added legal exposure. That last decision, pulling her hands away, converted a likely citation into a 3-count arrest requiring transport to jail. 4 lessons. Lesson 1. Verbal compliance costs nothing and protects everything. Physical resistance adds criminal charges. Accepting a voluntary path, let's talk outside, doesn't waive legal rights. Fight the case in court, not at the arrest scene. Lesson 2. Profanity is protected speech. But sustained public disruption is not. Duration, volume, and location matter. In a crowded airport terminal, the line between free speech and disorderly conduct is closer than most people expect. Lesson 3. The right to remain silent must be invoked explicitly. Simply staying quiet doesn't trigger Fifth Amendment protection. Every voluntary statement you make before invoking can be used as evidence. The correct response after arrest: "I want counsel." Lesson 4. Airport terminals operate under heightened jurisdiction. Post-security areas are not ordinary public spaces. Behavior that earns a warning in a park can justify arrest inside a terminal, because disruption there affects aviation security. The courthouse is the correct venue for legitimate grievances, not the arrest scene. Anger is a feeling. Resisting arrest is a criminal charge. They are not the same thing. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more legal analysis of police interactions.